Aaye bhi akela. Into this world we have come alone. Aur jaaye bhi akela. And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. Do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. Aaye bhi akela, aur jaaye bhi akela.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva.
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला.
My dear devotees, at this time we are going to start our funeral service at 9:30 and we look forward for your participation. Because of our COVID guidelines, we have to follow our protocols, and at this time we will ask you to come and take a viewing of the body. We have flowers, you can come and put flowers on the body, because after our ceremony has finished, we wouldn't like you all to come up and gather around the body and crowd up the place, right? So if you want, please come now, one at a time. Put your flowers, say your last respect and things like that, and then return back to your seats, right? The immediate family will perform arati. They will put the chandan, they will put the perfume, and they will put the malas. So at this time, one by one, you can come up, take a viewing of the body, put your flowers, put whatever you would like to do, say your little prayers and things like that, and then return back to your seats. Ram Nam Satya. This flowers, isn't it? This flowers. If it is that, yeah. Also, like if anybody like like the aunt and thing that want to put on, yeah, we'll have them out, right? Come brother, what's your right name? Muke. Okay. What's your hand on Muke? Rabat. Okay. Om Salava Papa Haring Devyam Gangi Amnil Malam Julamachanam Yadil. Put your right hand on top. I know. Siddhiwata. Om Raghavaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Siddhi Govindaya Namaha. Wash your hand. Hasto Pashwan. Just pretty close. Yeah, no arati. They can put the rose, they can put the flowers, these flowers in here. Om Pavitra Sto Vaishnavyo Savitura Hapasnam Tasate Pavitra Pate Pavitra Putashkama Punita Chikiyama Si Pavitra Sto Vaishnavyo Savitura Hapasnam Tasate Pavitra Pate Pavitra Putashkama Punita Chikiyama Si Pavitra Sto Vaishnavyo Savitura Hapasnam Tasate Pavitra Pate Pavitra Putashkama. So how old was your mother? 8. Way, oh God. That's hard thing, but old people really die around the birthday time, you know. My grandmother too. She birthday in March month, and she fall on the step December, and she stay in the hospital from December, January, February, and March month she dead. See that? Right. But yeah. Oh, that I top see anything done on she?
Yeah.
She was home alone or?
No, she was in Montfort.
Montfort, okay. What would I say that? What happened to she?
She had an outstand when they operated on her.
Oh, right.
About
A burst.
20. It was, but after everything went good, but about 12, 14 hours. The next morning, about 1 o'clock, she was in the cardiac arrest.
Oh Lord, they poison she.
Hmm?
They cannot poison she,
She
right?
had a bad clot.
Artery, okay. Pilakam chamaha punyam pavitram papanasham pilakam harasham sikandacham divyam Kandadyam suleparam surastishta sirikandacham divyam Kandadyam suleparam 2 hands Sirikana, turn your hands to uncle Gandadwara durasham pushtam. Wipe up your hand? Yeah, no, wipe up your hand. Really water now. Right, good, nice. Well, you know my father, right? Pana Krishna, from my dear Bong Road, around Wajana sector. You live long time. Oh, the guys, we know him too, yeah. Well, my father's from right here, yeah. So let everybody just take a look, you know, and then we could start, right? Sit around. We'll do from right?
कितना प्यार जताती है, कितना प्यार जताती है। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण बचाती है, कितना प्यार जताती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जताती है, कितना प्यार जताती है। Number 10, a modest love, you can never forget the wrong thing to do inside you, or to regret. You never miss the important you will run dry. You never miss the important you will dry. No man could stay for from career and life, but you come from modern food, right? Much surrender the Anumodan, the Anuparan, and for the time. For your modern Para blessing and return for blessing. And one day you can put all this death. You can cancel everything, you can put all death. You have a granddaughter came from what mother deal, came from the nurse side, so one day you can put all this death. So I will be second measure and then Shan and Shanti will say. Om Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ram Narayanam Janaki Balaram. कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा की जैसे भुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, फिर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। Everybody, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, जैसे God or sleep and we sleep ऐसे God or sleep। कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा की जैसे सुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं। गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं। गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते
You want to take out the slippers, right? Yeah, but take out the slippers, right? What's your hand? What's your mother right name? Huh?
Phulan.
Phulan. Phulan what?
Beepat.
Beepat?
Beepat.
Beepat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right there, stand up, right there, facing so. Siapati Ramachandra ki jai, Vrindavan Bihai Lal ki jai. So we have a beautiful bhajan by our dear sister and also my father. And during the course of our arti, we'll sing a beautiful bhajan, right? Dance? When we do the arti, we'll sing a bhajan, right? So my dear devotees, I ask each and everyone, let us all please stand as we proceed to our funeral ceremony. Today, our dear brother Robert is performing the rites and ritual for his mother. And today, as he performed this rite and ritual for his mother, you know, in 1975, his father would have taken his last breath, and he would have performed this for his father as well too, right? And now we are doing it for mother. After so many years, Matri Devava, Pitri Devava, our mother is God, our father is God. And honor our mother and father for days to be long upon the earth. That is why you flew back here from America, from Florida, to be here in the time when your mother has taken her last breath to perform her rites and rituals. My dear devotees, our dear sister had died since the 5th of March. And my dear devotees, the 5th of March was Panchak. And you know, yesterday when the family come, I said they have to do the Panchak Shanti. Despite we are not in Panchak, but she died in Panchak. And today, as they have finished, perform all the rites and rituals to make this day possible, the Antyeshti Karma. Today, I'd like to say special blessings to Buddhu's Funeral Home and my dear devotees, to the cameramen and all who are here to help assist us in this beautiful Antyeshti Karma. Today, on behalf of the family, we like to say special thanks to each and everyone. And at this time, as we have taken a viewing of the body, as we have sing our beautiful bhajans, as we have paid our respect, let us all put our hands together, bow our heads, close our eyes, as we start in prayer. Harihi Om Yam Brahma Varurendra Uttramurtra Suravante Devya Istave Vede Sangha Panukalshay Gayantiyam Samaga Dhyana Vatsagaten Manasya Pashyantiyam Yogino Yasyana Vido Surasura Devhaya Tasmai Namaha Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Padmanabam Sudeshwaram Vishwadadham Gaganasagrasham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalaranam Yogi Viryanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavavayaharnam Salvaloke Kanatam Salvaloke Kanatam Om Vishnu Vishnu Adya Shri Brahma Dvite Pare Shri Shweta Bharakalpe Vaivasmate Ashtavishantaname Kalyuge Kalpune Chamme Jaya Deshe Om Sri Alangwes Grame Punya Rashatre Vautamane Vartamata Yamartasa Om Sri Palav Samvatsare Om Surya Uttarayane Om Sri Pargun Mase Shukla Pakshe Om Navmi Titao Om Shukravasara Om Sri Adhra Nachatraha Om Sri Balav Karnaha Om Tatail Karnaha Om Ananta Pargun Mase Om Surya Nachatraha Om Surya Rashi Kumbha Om Chandrama Rasi Mitunha Budra Padrapada Om Vasant Ritu Karan Jilmase Kalyan Namuse Nam Karan Jilmase, take your right name, brother. Om Nam Karan Jilmanasya Sarva Parivar Nam Karan Jilmase Kalyan Namuse Adyamukha Gotrasya, take your mother name. Om Sri Phulan Beepat Nam Karan Janmasa Pret Atma Uttham Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Namo Namaha Om Devatabhyaha Pitrayabhyasya Mahayogya Evacha Pitra Devataye Swahaye Swarantyameva Namo Namaha Devatabhya Pitrayabhyasya Mahayogya Evacha Pitra Devataye Swahaye Swarantyameva Namo Namaha Devatabhya Pitrayabhyasya Mahayogya Evacha Pitra Devataye Swahaye Swarantyameva Namo Namaha Om Tat Sat Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Sab Hai Gat Hai Om Pushpamalam Samayukham Yajya Sama Sasalva Dev Deve Shavasasi Pratitam Papuham Pantrahima Sapanya. Right answer. Sapu for physics. Sapu, I say so. I know, see this also. I'm going to offer water. Om Gange Jamuna. Okay, right on. So faster only here. So my dear devotees, at this time we are going to purify the body. And we drop one drops of water upon her lips. Hadihi Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya, taken a name. Om Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Uttham Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Idam Sharvan Namito Myadhyate Partishtatam Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Namo Nama Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttham Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Nama Adhyamukha Gotrasya Om Sri Phulan Beepat Nam Mritya Shane Sharanamito Snanamayadhyate Tavo Patisham Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttham Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Namo Namaha Kanda Chandanam Divyam Noya. Put beautiful alankar for the body, right? Therefore, you beautify your mother with chandan on the forehead. This thing, right? Tilakam Chamaha, you go down, right? Yeah, go down, don't come up, right? Tilakam Chamaha Punyam Pavitram Papanasha Vaishtu. Sri Kandachanam Divyam Gandhadim Solebham Surasdeshta Sri Kandachanam Pratitham Gandadwara Tudadashamit Pusham Karisham Tilakam Chamaha Punyam Tilakam Chamaha Punyam Adhyamukha Gotrasya Antuhansa Urihansa Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttham Loke Idam Shraram Harikeshai Govindai Pindo Parimaya Dhyate Tavopatishtam Parishana. Right there, brother. Now a little bit of the perfume. Gandhadwara Dudadashamite Pushtam. Right around. Right. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Om Si Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Mritashan Navito Gandamya Dhyathe Tavuna Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shraram Rikeshai Bhuvanai Pindupari Maya Dhyathe Tavopatishtata Om Malbhadani Sugandhenim Hartani Pujhartam Pushmalam Samaitam Yagya Samanti. Can you modern? Om Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Uttam Loke Miyadya Iti Pushpamalam Mihadhyathe Tavo Patishtam Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shraram Rikeshai Govindai Pindo Parimiyadhyathe Tavo Patishtatam Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shraram Rikeshai Govindai Namo Namaha. Sanjanchavarti Sanyutam Mihadipam Bhaktadipam Prayaksham Siridipam Darsham Chandrama Manaso Jataksu Suri Ajayata Atmasani Prajas Angnijava Manavaha Vishwenu Divasagmanya Buddham Karnirhisramaksham Devahitam Jadayuhu Shaswanantai Shasmurti Shastrakoti Shastrapadri Krishyami Kalyana Musute. My dear devotees, we join in Arati as we perform Arati for our dear mother, the late Phulan Beepat. As you offer your Arati, you ask Bhagwan Krishna to bless her soul, her Atma. As we have put chandan, we have put perfume, we have put a beautiful mala, showing our respect to that body by putting chandan and perfume to beautify that body, to purify that body, to make that body acceptance of God, right? Maili chara orata kaise dwar tumhari aao. We cannot go to God with an uncleansed body. We have to go with a cleansed body. Therefore, we cleanse this body. We beautify this body. We put on beautiful clothes for this body. We put beautiful chandan for this body. We put perfume for this body. And we perform arati for this body. That is why this is not only a body going into the fire. This is a divine creation. Therefore, Chitti Jalapavaka Gagana Samira Pancha Tatva Adama Shirira. This body is made out of 5 elements that God has granted unto us. And one day we have to let it go. How many of us can't let it go? Because of mamta, because of attachment. We have to let it go one day to come. Om Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jab charu taraf andiyara hu आशा का दूर की ना 5 times और कोई न लो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे हर दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे एवरीवन जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे हर दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरे दर्शन को मैं तरस रहा मेरे नाम की माला जपत रहा हर भव सागर से मेरी नैया हर भव सागर से मोरी नैया रहो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे Jai Krishna Hare Siri. Go around, bow to mommy foot, and come back and stand up, right?
Four times.
Yeah, bow to Shiva 3 times.
Come
And come back right here and stand up, right? Jai Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Siyapati Ramachandra ki Jai, Sri Vrindavan Bihai Lal ki Jai. Yeah, 3 times, right? Yeah. So my dear devotees, this is the time that when it is that we perform our Pindadan. And offering our Pindadan is that of offering of that of food towards the Pitri. But not only food, my dear devotees, offering towards the manzil, so that that soul will leave this home and will have something to nourish itself on. Therefore, we offer this Pinda. Take in your name in your mind, take in your mother name, asking Bhagwan Krishna to bless her soul, her journey, that today as she will leave this home, you give this Pinda. This Pinda is called Dwara Pinda. Dwara means the door. The door. To exit this home, we offer this Pindadan. And your Dulahin will throw the water in front of her, symbolizing that when she leaves this home, my dear devotees, may her fruitful, may her journey be fruitful. So today, as we ask Bhagwan Krishna to come and accept your pujan, bless this Pinda for your mother, for the Yamduts, and for that place where she is going. Harihi Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya Om Si Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Pindo Pari Maya Diyate Tavo Patishtatam Om Tatsat Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Say Om Siri Krishna Arpanam. Put it into your right hand. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Pindo Pramya. Open your right hand. Sujato Jyoting. Open. Shasvaranta. You open it into the Pinda, right? Adyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Pindo Pramya Dhyate Tavo Patishatam. Open it. Very good. Take it out. Sujato Jyotika. Ram Nam Satya Hai. So my dear devotees, we invite members of the family who would like to come to Aarti. And while Aarti is being done, our dear sister will sing beautiful bhajan, right? So we invite the daughter-in-law, we invite the daughter, the grandchildren and friends, near and dear ones who would like to come and put a little flowers, do the Aarti for Mama. You are welcome to do that, right? Alright? Come on the side, uncle. Om Sanjan Chavar Sanyutamya Deepa Bhakta Deepam Prayaksham Sri Deepam Darsham Chandrama Manaso Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya. Taken her name. Om Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Maya Diyate Tavo Patisha Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Pindo Pramya Diyate. Spray of humanity. Shasvaranthai Shasmurti Shastrakoti Shastrapati Karishyami. Sit down. No. Stand up right. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Pindo Pramya Diyate Tavo Om Deepadan Samayikam Yagyasama Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai Govindai Karanjit Mas Kalyan Namaste Sita Bauta Mahaprata. Listen this. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya. Baik tempat flowers. Adhyamukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam. Come here. Sujato Jyotikam Salvam Vivavasu Hiranyagarsam Kave Utas Sujata Shrikasam Dhamakima. Taken her name. Phulan Beepat Nam Pretasya Uttam Loke Idam Shradam Harikeshai One. Spread it to Mama. Sujato Jyotikam Salvam Vivavasu Swamukadesha Moradha Bhagwan Swamukadesha Pusham Kadishim Kulakam Samahapunyam Sampapanasya. Put your hand together. Om Sikhi Bhagwanaki Sujato Jyotikasam Salvam Vivavasu. Yes. Speak from the answer. Yeah. You're all right. ओम अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य प्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय गुण ओम पूलन दीपत नाम प्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय पिंडोपरिहातीर्थे च गुण अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य प्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय गुण पूलन दीपत नाम प्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय गुणाय पिंडोपरिहातीर्थे सायजन सावर्ति संयुतम यादीपम भक्तदीपम प्रेम अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य ओम पूलन दीपत नाम प्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय गुण पिंडोपरिहातीर्थे तवोपतस्य दीपम दानयातीर्थे सुजातो ज्योतिकासं सर्वं स्वावसुरन्यगतं सागरसुजाता अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय गोविंदाय किंदुकिया स्वैकोति मुक्तदेश मोराठा विद्वानिष्मासी गंधद्वारा उदासीन करीशो लखन पवित्रम पापनाशं लखन हर्षं गंधद्वारा उदादर्शमित्य पुष्टम अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं जातो ज्योतिकासं सर्वं विवावसुत हिरण्यगरसं थागस्य जात द्याम केमा कस्मै देवः अद्यमुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य उत्तम लोके इदं श्राद्धकेशाय बौद्धम मामापत सुजातो ज्योतिकासं सर्वं विभावसुरन्यगरसं ताग्रे भूतस्य जातपत्रिकासं थामकेमा कस्मै देवः विकावधे त्वं दिशामुदे जयभूतहारं समाह्यं प्रेतस्य ज्ञाद्यते तवो प्रतिष्ठम् अद्य मुखगोत्रस्य पूलन दीपक नाम पंचक शांति मया यते तवो प्रतिष्ठिता हरिः ओम वरुणस्ता पवित्रमसि वसु पवित्रस्य प्रदान वसु परिसंतान देवस्ता सवितु पुनात वसु पवित्रेण शतम सप्तमात्म दीक्षा वसभ्यो नमः ओम प्रेतवाहये नमः हरिः ओम वरुणस्तारतामसि वरुणस्ता स्वर्गायस्तो वरुणस्तारतामसि वरुणस्तारतामसि वरुणस्तारतामस्य ओम वरुणाय नमः ओम प्रेतसखाये नमः समुद्रः विश्वेभ्यो ऋतवो वटास्ता मंत्रता काशिनाय वट अवन्तु अजपापदाय नमः ओम प्रेतपाये नमः हरिः ओम शिवो नमसि स्वरतापितये नमस्तु अस्तु मामर्त्यः गुंसः ओम प्रजानां नारकीर्षितोष प्रकाश प्रदा अभुताय प्रेतभूपाय नमः हरिः ओम पुष्णाने व्रताय भरतय सोनास्तो इपता पूजनने प्रेतहत्रे नमः
अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन के जिंदगी है कठेला दो दिन के जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन के जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन के जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन के जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय राम नाम सत्य है
Ram Nam Satyai, Ram Nam Satyai, Ram Nam Satyai. So my dear devotees, we have finished all our rites and rituals. We have placed our beautiful pinda in the right hand of the body, which is called the Dwarapin. We have offered our flower mala. We have offered our beautiful chandan or perfume. We have done arati for the body by the loved ones and immediate family. My dear devotees, we have offered 5 doors which represent the Panchak Shanti. From the Nisha, my dear devotees, upwards to that of the end of the Panchak, we offer 1 doors, representing that we offer these doors in the name of all of the nakshatras, so that no death, no problems, no difficulties of Pitra dosh should take place. Today, our brother stands with flowers in his hand, and at this time we invite members of the family, the granddaughter, who would like to say a few words, and then followed by our Gita chanting, and then our closing prayer. Ram Nam Satya. Come here, Salam teri ang bukal pa may transport.
Hi everyone. I just want to say thank you for all the friends and family that came to support us. We are so touched by the outpouring of everyone being here, the phone calls, everyone that's international, everyone that's local, the friends and family who has been here for us, helping us, because we could not have done this without you. We could not have done this without your support and also your compassion and your empathy during this time. We truly, truly appreciate you. The family really does. I just want to say, on behalf of my family, of my mom, my aunt, Auntie Stella, Uncle Gianni, my mother, my brother, and my sister-in-law, Stephanie. My grandmother was the foundation of our family. She was the one that actually fought for us. She actually prepared everything for our family to open doors for a better future, for future generations. She planned everything for us to make it easy for our family. And we are so grateful and so thankful for her hard work. Her hard work actually instills in all of us. And my dad, my mom, my brother, Auntie Stella, Uncle Gianni, myself, Stephanie. We have her values and we have her morals. And without her drive, we wouldn't be here today. Her sacrifices, we wouldn't be here today. She has opened so many doors for us and given us so much opportunities that this is going to trickle down for many generations to come, and she will be greatly missed. Everything that we have endured is because of her. And also for my grandfather that passed away, that, you know, me and my brother, we never met. And it was very hard for our family. But she took that place, my grandmother took that place, and she took on 2 roles. And at least we had her. And we also had my grandfather's guidance. He was always with us, protecting us, and giving us his love. I wish her eternal peace. I want her soul. The other night, I heard her. I heard her the other night. And I want her soul and her spirit to be at peace in the kingdom of heaven, in the land of milk and honey and gold, where she is there with her husband and her 3rd child and a 3rd grandchild. That they are all together watching over us, and she's going to continue to guide us, and we will always remember her. We will always remember her presence. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of my dad and my aunt and my mom and Uncle Gani and my brother and Stephanie for being here for us. My brother, actually, you all know he's not here. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. But he did want to say a few words, if that's okay. My brother wrote, Mama, I wish I could be there, but due to circumstances, my wife and I couldn't be present. I remember the days before Auntie Stella and Uncle Gani moved back to Trinidad. Anytime they came on vacation, you would always send us curry crab for us. That's one dish I would always remember growing up. Plus her red mango and her pao she would make and send for us. My grandmother definitely had a unique hand in cooking. Mama knows the relationship we had when I was living in Trinidad. One of those many memories I have was when I moved to Trinidad in 2005. It was the holidays. Me, my parents, Auntie Stella, Uncle Gani, Marsha, and Mama went to Gulf City Mall. We were in the food court, and everyone else there went separate ways to get something to eat, but Mama and I ordered pizza just for the 2 of us. We both finished the entire pizza. When she was living in St. James, remember on Sundays, I would go with my parents or Uncle Gani and Auntie Stella to see her and drop off food. I would always ask her, what did she cook today? Her answer was always fried fish and bhaji. I would ask her that same question every day, and she would give me the same answer. I made fried fish and bhaji. That was one of her favorite dishes. That was the many delicacies that my grandmother liked. As time went on, she moved back to Spring Village, living with my grandmother. I would always remember her on mornings drinking her warm milk and even Milo while she ate crackers. She's not your typical grandmother. When I would walk past her room sometimes, she would be watching wrestling on a Friday night. I'm sorry you weren't able to meet my wife, Stephanie, but Stephanie knows all about my endless stories I have with you. I can go on and on about Mama. You were loved as a mother-in-law and grandmother. I just want you to know that these past couple of days have been very difficult, but I look at your picture and I smile knowing that I had a great relationship with you, and you blessed our entire family with your love and presence. The memories you have, I'll cherish for the rest of my life. You're looking down on us together with our grandfather, Sheriff, who passed away 47 years ago. I love you, and you'll truly be missed. Love, Nick and Stephanie. So thank you, everyone, for coming. We really appreciate it. Our grandmother, her strength and her independence and her memories and her jokes, she will always live on with us. And I hope you all remember us and remember this day that we've all spent together in unity. I'm so happy to see that we're all together in unity together. I'm just so in awe of everyone that came with all the food and to help us. Thank you so much. These are important times where we can't be in division, but we must be in love. We must love one another. So thank you very much, the Beepat and the Bagan family. Thank you. Thanks. For Nick. Nicholas. Romesh Beepat, Mama. For him. Thanks. You want?
Ramachandra ki jai. Two special blessings to the granddaughter and also on behalf of her brother as well too and her sister-in-law. My dear devotees, one of the members of the family would like to say a few words and then we go to our Gita chanting for this morning. And as you would see in the pamphlet, there is a little program that says that we'll chant the name of Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, and followed by also chanting of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And they quote many of the little verses of the second chapter. And the second chapter deals with death. But before we will go to that, we have one of the members of the family, the uncle, who would like to say a few words. Come, uncle. Okay, right? I had to put him back there, right?
Sitaram, everyone. I apologize. Sitaram, I am really lost for words, but this is my kaki. I have known her since I was probably 4 years old. So I'm not going to ask you to judge how old I am, but that's a long time ago. And she has been there for me, as well as her children, and now her grandchildren. And we pay so much respect to her. You know, I live in the States, and one of the first person I always look forward to seeing when I come here is my kaki. Over the years, she has, suffered some, issues, but she was strong. She fought, and she still showed us that she was able and capable of doing a lot of stuff. And fortunately for my cousin Stella, she was living a really comfortable life. And then Saturday of this week that just went by, I got the bad news that she had passed. And that shocked me, because just about 3 years ago, the same thing happened to my mother. And just as I paid respect to my mother and I showed blessings to my mother, I showed the same thing to my kaki. Now, I don't know how I'm going to continue life knowing that my eldest kaki has passed, but God is going to be there for us, and He's going to protect her and keep her soul resting in peace, just as He will give us the opportunity to move on in life. On behalf of my cousin Stella and my cousin Robert, I want to say that it's an honor to be here to pay respect to my kaki. Sitaram.
Ramachandra ki jai. So my dear devotees, I know there's so much of different things we can say about our dear mother. But my dear devotees, one thing is certain. Death is certain for those who are born, and birth is certain for those who are die. One thing is the hope we must always have, that she doesn't have no more pain. She don't have no more suffering. She don't have no more problems and difficulties. As the granddaughter say, she's in the land of gold, honey, and what do you say? Milk and honey. So my dear devotees, this is the Goloka. In Bhagavad Mahapuran, it said when Dundukari was going to get salvation, and everybody came there to see the Bhagavata of Gaukaran. My dear devotees, everybody came, but only one person's mind was in the Bhagavata. Ek a chit. Ek means one. Chit means consciousness. Ek a chit. The only person who had one consciousness there with God was Dundukari. Because Dundukari was in a bamboo pillar sitting right above the Bedi. And when the Pandits will recite the Swasti Vachan, it is said everybody was running him because of these Swasti Vachan mantras was being recited. And my dear devotees, Dundukari waited in the little pillar. And when the 7th day came and the Bhagavad Mahapuran came to an end, they saw a beautiful chariot coming from the skies. And my dear devotees, it landed right in front of the Yagnashala. And only one person ascended, which was Dundukari. And then the people started to say, but how Gaukaran? How come only one person got salvation? Eka Chitta. You see, my dear devotees, with thought, words, and deed, we perform our rites and rituals. A mother job in this world is very hard. She have to take care of her family. She have to take care of her husband. She have to take care of the home. She have to do all of these things. A woman has to multitask. And you know, just the other day was Women's Day, right? International Women's Day. A woman have to do so much of different things. She have to make baby in the morning and go to work in the evening. Isn't that so? She have to take care of the rest of the children because she cannot have no bed rest until her children doesn't feel happy, until her children doesn't feel well taken care of. A mother cannot sleep. That is how a mother is. And today, for our children, for our grandchildren, for our great-grandchildren, we have to wish her well. And when Dundukari ascended, he went to Goloka, where Bhagwan Krishna was residing. And if you know Bhagwan Krishna, he liked dahi, he liked milk, he liked ghee, he liked honey, And these are the things that Lord Krishna loves. And in that place, it is said Dundukari ascended. That is why life may be bitter at sometimes, but heaven is very sweet. Our dear sister said. And our uncle, this is his kaki. And my dear devotees, a very nice relationship they would have shared. Always been here for her and always being there for the sister. My dear devotees, is blessings to come and say a few words. We may have to put out everything, put off our chutney singing, put out our trip to Canada, America, India, whatsoever, but we can't put off that. When death occurs, we have to take the rites and rituals. And you know my dear brother say, everything he has to perform. Shaving, bandara. Baba, you just tell me the date. Therefore, the 20th will be the shaving. That will be the Sunday, and the Saturday, sorry. And the 23rd, which will be the Wednesday, will be the bandara. So you see, my dear devotees, he's staying back to perform the last rites and ritual for his mother. My dear devotees, at this time, let us all read from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I ask you all, let us all put our hands together as we help this Atma, the soul, the late Phulan Beepat, that may her soul find a resting place. Her husband, the late sheriff, and her third child who have died, and also, my dear devotees, the grandchild as well. Today we ask Bhagwan Krishna to help this family in their bereavement and sorrow, that may Bhagwan Krishna bless that Atma, that soul, that may that soul find one in union with Almighty God, and may that soul find peace and happiness. Harihi Om Partaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasam Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam Vrtavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadya Shadyayanam Amba Twamarasara Bhagavad Gita Bhavadvishanim Gita Shilasya Pranayam Padasya Naiva Santahi Papani Pulva Janma Kritani Cha Mallana Mochanam Punsam Jalasnanam Dine Dine Sargad Gitam Vasisnanam Sansalam Alanasham Ekam Shastram Devaki Putram Devaki Deva Putre Eko Mantrasya Namani Ani Kalamapikam Tasya Deva Sasevaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Deva Nandanaya Cha Govinda Kumaraya Govindaye Namo Namaha Na Jayate Mrtaya Vadakarachin Yam Bhutva Bhavate Nabuya Ajo Nitya Shoshato Yapurano Na Hantyate Hantyamane Sharira Siyapati Ramachandra Ki Jai. In the second chapter of the 20th verse of the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Krishna says, the soul is never born, nor does it die, nor does it becomes only after being born. For it is unborn, eternal, everlasting, primeval. Even though the body is slain, the soul is not. Arjun, the man who knows this soul to be imperishable, eternal and free from birth and decay, how and whom will he be caused to be killed? And how and whom will he be killed? Vasani jirnani yatai vihaha, navrgani grihya naro purani, tata sharina vihirana jirna, nayanti sahrani navrana diha. As a man shall not worn out garments, take on other ones, likewise the embodied soul, casting out worn off bodies, enter the new ones which are new. Weapons cannot cut it. Nainam chindani shastrani. There is no weapon, shastrani, there is no weapon can cut it. Nainam dehati pavaka. There is no fire that can burn it. Nainam chenan vlete yata purano. There is no water that can wet it. Nor there is no shoshati namarutaha. There is no wind that can dry it. The body that is, the thing that dies is the body, not the soul. Therefore the soul is eternal, everlasting, all over. Therefore the granddaughter say, you know, Mama, I hurt her one night. The soul is all around. The soul is an angushti praman. Ang means a finger. Gushti means a light. Praman means that subtle being all around. And the most fastest thing in this world is not light. The fastest thing in this world is the soul. The soul can reach any different part of the world, and my dead devotees return back to where it starts. But what happens? The soul cannot enters into the body again. Lord Vishnu doesn't allow that. Because once the soul exits the body, it cannot be returned. It only can be returned in the womb of a mother. Listen to that, in the womb of a mother. You see, in the womb of a mother, from that womb, from that embryo, it is said life takes birth. That is why we do not believe in abortion. Hindus doesn't believe in abortion because at the moment of conception, that baby have life. It has a soul. And that soul being germinated in the mother's womb, it grows and it becomes a human being after 9 months. And after 9 months of being born into this world, my dear devotees, it experiences all of the love, all of the happiness, all of the sadness, all of the pressure. But one thing is certain, after tears is laughter, and after laughter is tears. We enjoy the company with mother. As our granddaughter said, she enjoyed the various foods. The grandson said he enjoyed the various food when she lived in St. James. How much time he will ask his grandma what she make. And the favorite food is the food that she loved. And my dear devotee, she gave that onto her grandson. Love for food. Food, anamay kosh. This body is made out of food. Anamay kosh. But the Atma one day have to leave this body. The Atma has to function in another body again. And Purnapi Maranam, Purnapi Janam, we all born and die. And my father always says, Jimri said, this world is not my home, I'm only passing through. Therefore we are here for a little journey. Aya be akela, Jai be akela, for 2 days alone, and then one day we have to go. Today we ask Bhagwan Krishna to bless our dear sister, the late Phulan Beepat. And to all of you, a mother, a sister, a friend, a grandmother, a loved one, and my dear devotees, a beautiful person. Today, wherever her soul may be, today we ask Bhagwan Krishna to bless her Atma, her soul, that may her soul find one in union with Almighty God, and may her soul find peace and happiness. Let us all put our hands together as we ask Bhagwan Krishna to accept her soul into his kingdom, to remove all sufferings and problems from her life, and may her soul find one in union. And the only person can do that is this son, the grandson, the great-grandson. When mother bring you in the world, you know who feel the pain? Not the child, you know. Not the doctor, you know. Not the father, you know. The mother feels the pain. Now, the son has to feel the pain, you know that? You have to go through the sacrifice. You have to eat certain types of food. You have to sleep in the room where mother was to sleep. You have to sleep on kush grass. You have to get up early in the morning and offer your tilanjali. And my dear devotees, perform your sacrifice just as her mother would have performed for 9 months. That is why mother gave us birth. And my dear devotees, the Lord takes us back. We come from a mother and father, and one day we have to go back to the universal father. My dear Bhagwan, bless our dear sister Phulan Beepat. Whatever mistake she make, today the son beg you all to forgive her. Whatever mistake she make by using her mouth to insult anybody, today the son asks Bhagwan for you all to forgive her. Whatever mistake she make, knowingly or unknowingly, the son stands here today and perform the last rites for her mother. So his mother's soul will gain salvation. Hey Bhagwan Krishna, bless our dear mother, Phulan Beepat, that may her soul find one in union with Almighty God, and may her soul find peace and happiness by Bhagwan Krishna. Hari Om Om Anadi Dhanano Deva Shanka Chakra Gadadaya Akshya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhavaha Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Devanandanaya Cha Govinda Kumaraya Govindaye Namo Namaha Om Tat Sat Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Satya Hai. Offer your flowers, brother. If anybody, I know many of you all would have come in a little late, and if you would like to come and put up flowers, I welcome you to come and put up flowers, because after our closing prayer, we will be taking the body straight to the cremation site. So all who did not get a chance to put a little flowers, come as quickly as possible. We'll let you perform your little arati. If you want to do arati as well, put your flowers, and then we'll see our closing prayer. While this is being done, my father is here, Pana Krishna, and we'll ask him to sing a beautiful bhajan while this is being done. Siyapati Ramachandra ki.
Om Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Om Jyoti Janam Gavaya Sadhu. Jyoti Janam Gavaya Sadhu. Jyoti Janam Gavaya. Life is a dream until you realize it's supreme, right, Betty? Jyoti Janam Gavaya Sadhu. Jyoti Janam Gavaya Sadhu. Jyoti Janam Gavaya. एक पिता के हम सब लड़के धरती हमारी माता. एक पिता के हम सब लड़के धरती हमारी माता. कुटुम कबीला संगन साथी. कुटुम कबीला संगन साथी. काल डंक बजाया साधु. ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु. ज्योति जन्म गवाया. ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु. ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु. ज्योति जन्म गवाया. 2 दिन के पहुनाई जगत में माया में भरमाया. 2 दिन के पहुनाई जगत में माया में भरमाया. धन दौलत कछु काम न आवे. धन दौलत कछु काम न आवे. झूठी जाया काया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया. झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया. सत्संग के गंगा बही है कोमल जिसके धारा. सत्संग के गंगा बही है कोमल जिसके धारा. करि स्नान विमल कर काया. करि स्नान विमल कर काया. पापिन पार कराया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु. झूठी जन्म गवाया. Jyoti Janama Gavaya Sadhu, Jyoti Janama Gavaya Sadhu, Jyoti Janama Gavaya Sadhu, Jyoti Janama Gavaya. You know, devotees, I know many of the old head here will remember. Many, many years ago in 1968, when Mangrani wife and Shantam wife get accident Diwali day. You remember that? Kala was driving the car, right? And Ramu is here and his Dulahin. And is so happy to see them, my good friend Shastri. And Reshma is here with her daughter. God bless you all. So 1968 Shanti, it was Diwali day. And they went to drop food for an old man and a Reman coming back. And the car skid on the highway and three of them dead. Mangrai wife and Ramu's sister. Shantam wife. Well, you remember that? It was 1968. So you see my brain sharpened like the computer. Now we ask a question, why the four of them didn't die, why three die and one saved? Why we ask that question? Because he time didn't reach. That's what Bhagwan say. One man live and three dead. And the four of them should have go. They will karma come in. No man die before your time. So that is why, as the Gita says, how we exchange clothes so the life they leave the body. So we ask the question, what caused a child to born in a rich home and what caused a child to born in a poor home is your karma. Sometime you're born, your father put 50 acre land and $100 million and you inherit that. And what about you're born and you had to buy a lot of land, build a house and furnish it? How much money you had to put out now? Now some children, as soon as they're born, they get everything. And some babies, when you're born, we put you in the dustbin and throw in the lavas. Right, Shanti? Karma again. Om Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om Hari Keshava Hari Govinda Hari Narayan Hari Om Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. God bless the man who made the computer. You know, we hit in all England, India, Paris, and France. You see technology, Betty? All of you sitting down here, but I've seen me live in Florida, live in Canada, live in America. And we could in India and France and Germany right now, technology. So God bless the man who made that computer. In the old time days, nobody had cell phone. Every man had 15 cell phone, you know which one to use, right, Betty? Technology again. So you see he pulling video now and we seeing we in the camera in the back there. And we live in Florida right now, right? So devotees, time is very precious. I know God bless you all for coming. And I know Shantam very well. You know Bonanza drugs, the Bhagans in Concord. That is how we have Bhagan drugs. So I know the old man Shantam very well. And Krong Pharmacy is the family, Betty. And Dr. Peter Bhagan is all the family too. So the Bhagan is a very big family. That is why they're from Concord. So we had Shantam who have gone to the great beyond. Now the daughter-in-law will offer lota water. Right? Mera naam karega roshan. That way you love to have a son. That Robert had to do the last rite, say mother. Mera naam karega roshan. जग में मेरा राज दुलारा तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा मैं दीप कहूँ या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. Your son have to do the last rites. And if you don't have a son, Betty, your daughter or your wife could do the last rite, but his son had the first preference. So that is why you will observe Robert now is his son, and he is performing all the rites and rituals for his mother who have gone to the great beyond. Now when the hearse is pulling out, all you have to take rice and flowers and offer it on the hearse. You know why you do that? Because it's just like when a wedding leaving. So your last wedding is your death. Before the hearse pull out, all you have to throw rice and flowers. That is why you have to send she off today and she going in the land of honey and milk. So this is why we must ask Bhagwan to bless that soul, that wheresoever that soul may be, may Bhagwan bless that soul, Prabhu, may her soul go and rest in peace. वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय।
Siyapati Ramachandra ki jai. So my dear devotees, let us all please stand. Let us all please stand. Bow our head, close our eyes. That today we ask Bhagwan Krishna to bless our dear mother, the late Phulan Beepat, that may her soul go and rest in peace, may her soul find a resting place, and may her soul find peace, happiness, and salvation. Today we like to say special blessings to Budu Funeral Services, our dear brothers who are on cameras, streaming our beautiful funeral ceremony to back to the loved ones in America and Canada. And my dear devotees, special blessings to all you devotees who have come out this morning. On behalf of the Beepat family, on behalf of the son Robert and his Dulahin, on behalf of the son-in-law and also the daughter of the home and all the grandchildren, like this is special blessings to you all for your compassion and your love and devotion during their time of the bereavement and sorrow. This morning, special blessings to my father, Krishna Maharaj, and all who have come out and give us a beautiful bhajan. Let us all put our hands together, bow our head, close our eyes, as we say our closing prayer. My dear devotees, remember, we are in COVID, we have a COVID guidelines, and we have to be able to respect the law and respect the site of facility, Lakan Karya Ground. So my dear devotees, once the fire is lit, please exit the site and come to the home. When you come back to the home, you touch the fire, you touch the hardi, you touch the gobar, you touch the duba grass, you touch the cutlash, you drink a little bit of the sugar water, and you go and take a bath, right? Tomorrow, the boys will go back to the site where they'll pick up the ashes and start haul it into the river, performing the Aste Sanchi. And then for 13 days, they'll offer Terpan and Tilanjali, offer Pindadan until that of the shaving, and continuing until the Bandara. Just remember, the 20th will be the shaving ceremony or the Dasgat, and the 23rd will be the the 13 days Bandara. Let us all put our hands together, bow our head, close our eyes as we say our closing prayer. Harihi Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yata Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tarastu Me Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidyadhravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Ram Nam Ram Nam Ram Nam Sab hai gat hai. So my dear devotees, we ask you all to take your seat. Who did not get the opportunity to see the body, you're welcome to do so. And we need 6 persons to help us carry the coffin in the hearse. Ram Nam Satya hai. Brother?
रखना छिपा के दिल से खा दे रे चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल से खा दे रे ये पत्थर का दे थे पगले कोई न तेरा हो तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. दो दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. ko pa